Hi, second graders. Welcome to art. Today, we are going to first read a book to help us introduce our art project. It has to do with Halloween coming up and a special holiday that's celebrated in other countries. We've actually learned about it a little bit in our countries. Um, that is around the same time as Halloween and has similar symbols as Halloween. So I thought it would be fun if we did both like a mixture of Halloween slash this holiday. And the holiday that I'm talking about is Dia de los Muertos or Day of the Dead. So let's read a little bit about it. It says, Day of the Dead is here. Skeletons and colorful calaveras smile out of windows. So these are calaveras. You can see their skulls. People wear face paint. They play music and dance in cemeteries. It's the Day of the Dead. And you can see the people with their face painted for the Day of the Dead. What is Day of the Dead? This holiday celebrates or honors the dead. Families welcome spirits back home. They celebrate death as a part of life. It's a happy time. You can see all this celebrating going on for the Day of the Dead. Who celebrates Day of the Dead? Mexico and other parts of Latin America celebrate this holiday. They call it Dia de los Muertos. The United States also enjoys the holiday. Why? Because we have people from Mexico and other Latin American countries who celebrate. Day of the Dead beginnings. People in Mexico started to honor the dead thousands of years ago. They had special months to remember the spirits of the loved ones or of loved ones. You can see at the cemeteries, it's decorated with all kinds of things like lights and candles and little dolls, crosses, flowers, all kinds of things. Today, the holiday combines old traditions with All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day. These Christian holidays also honor the dead. So this is All Saints' Day in Poland. Very cool. Time to celebrate. Day of the Dead is on November 2nd. Children who have died are often remembered the day before, so on November 1st. People clean graves and decorate for the celebrations. Day of the Dead traditions. Ofrendas are important to the Day of the Dead. People create altars to hold candles, photos, and belongings of the dead. And this is an example of an altar. You can see pictures, flowers, some decorations, stuff like that. And then make a papel picado. We're going to do this, but not today, okay? Families offer water and food to the spirits. Bread of the dead is a common offering. So bread of the dead. This sweet bread is often decorated with bone shapes. Sugar skulls are also popular. So this is a sugar skull. Very cool. Bells ring to call spirits to the festival. People burn incense and put flowers on graves. They are happy to remember the dead. You can see the celebrations happening for the Day of the Dead. And so today, inspired by the Day of the Dead, because there's a lot of skeletons and bones and stuff like that, and Halloween is this weekend, I thought we could do a skeleton of our own, and that is what we are going to be doing today. We're going to make our own skeletons, and all you need is a piece of paper. I have a black piece of paper so it stands out more, but if you don't have a black piece of paper, that's okay too. And then you're also going to need some Q-tips. You should have these in your bathroom. They help you clean your ears. If you don't have them, you can always just draw a skeleton on a piece of paper, okay? Using like a crayon or something. But if you have these, I want you to try using these instead, okay? So follow along with me. Go grab a piece of paper and go grab some Q-tips. Again, if you do not have Q-tips, just grab something to color with, okay? If you have a black piece of paper, you can always use a white crayon. If you don't have a black piece of paper, then get like a gray or something to use as the color of the bones, all right? Okay, go grab it. Okay, you should have grabbed your materials, your piece of paper and your Q-tips, or your piece of paper and your coloring tools, okay? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna follow me on my paper. So I have my paper this way, up and down on my table, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take 3 Q-tips and I'm going to glue them in the middle. So I have 1, 2, 3. I want to make sure I have enough room on the top and the bottom, so my hand should fit on the top and the bottom. So it's right in the middle that I have these 3 bones. These are going to be the ribs. And see, they're spaced off. They're not all together clumped. Nope, they're spaced out in 3 parts for the ribs. I'm then going to grab, you're going to need some type of glue, or maybe tape if you have tape and you don't have glue. I have this liquid glue. Maybe you have liquid glue, or maybe you have a glue stick. Whatever works, it doesn't really matter. Just something to tape them or keep them down. So I'm going to use this glue. Well, actually, I'm going to use this one because this is what probably most people have. So what I'm going to do is open this up. Ugh, give me a second. Let's see if I can pop it off. Give me 1 second. I got it open. So now all I have to do is put like a little bit of glue on each end, just where these parts are down, and then just press down on the end so that it stays. And then I do it again with these ones. I put it on the end and the end, and then I glue it in the middle, and I press, 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 and then I let it go. Then I can do my last one. Put some glue on the ends, put this down, and press, 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 and just let it stay. Okay, so I have my 3 ribs. Now I need another Q-tip, and I'm going to put it right here in the middle, up and down. Okay, so I'm going to put glue right where it's going to meet. So on the here, here, and here. And then I'm going to put my Q-tip down and hold. Let it try to stick it. You know, if it doesn't work, you can always try to put more glue on until it stays, or you can tape it if you have tape, or just let it sit there, okay? So there's that. Now, I want to do the legs. So I'm going to take 2 more Q-tips, and I'm going to put them facing down for the legs. So again, I'm going to put some glue right here, and some glue, let's see, right about here. And then I'm going to let it sit and press down. So ready? Press, 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 press. And then I do it with this one. Put some glue down here and some glue down here. And then I lay down my leg and I press, 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 press. So now I have 3 lines in the middle, 1 down, and then my 2 legs sticking out. See if you can do that. Okay, I also need my arms, so I'm gonna have my arms sticking out from here. And maybe, yeah, I'll put them right here. Okay, sticking up. So I'm gonna put some glue right here, some glue right here, and then let it stick. So press down and good. Then I'm going to do it again. A little bit of glue here, a little bit of glue here, and I messed up, so I need to just put it up higher. And then I do it again. Press, 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 press. And I have my arms. Okay, the last thing that I need is my head, which I'm going to draw with a crayon. A green colored pencil. I couldn't find my crayon, so I'm going to use a colored pencil. That's totally fine. And I'm going to draw my head. To draw my head, you're going to want to do like almost like you're going to do a circle, but you do want to go in the middle. So again, I'll make this bigger for you guys, but I draw and then I go in the middle because the skeleton, remember, it does have this like space right here. So I'm going to make this a little darker so you can see it. Try to draw a head kind of like this, okay? Oh geez, this part is not staying. I'm going to use some tape to tape that down, okay? So here's my skeleton head, and I'm going to go ahead and color it in white. So see how it shows up? So I want you to do that too. For my head, you should have your head as well. And inside of my head, I want to make sure in black to have my eyes, like a hole for the eyes. So 2 eye holes in black. I should have a nose hole that's a little bit smaller, and I should have a mouth hole for the mouth, okay? That's my skeleton right here. And to make it a little bit festive, because again, it is something exciting that you celebrate, you're gonna make a little sombrero. That's a hat. So I'm gonna draw a colorful hat, and I chose red because that's the color I wanted my sombrero, a reddish orange. And I'm gonna go ahead and draw this hat on top of my skeleton's head. So it's really wide and high. So here we have our sombrero. I'm going to just draw the hat on top of the skeleton's head. Okay, so here's my sombrero with the hat on the head. And I might add some different colors to it as well. Like maybe I want to have some green in there on the ends. Okay, I can add green to the ends of my sombrero. You can design your hat however you want your hat to look, but you're going to have your skeleton with a hat, and then the last part that you can do is do a little border on the edge with like a different pattern. So I'm going to use the colors red, pink, and yellow. And what I'm going to do is do a little border on the edge of my paper in little squares. So I'll have like a red square, and then a pink square, and then a yellow square. And then I'll keep going around my paper with red, pink, and yellow. I'll stop and you'll see how it ends out. But if you see, I made a border with my pattern. I have red, yellow, pink, red, yellow, pink, red, yellow, pink, red, yellow, pink, all throughout my border with my skeleton and his sombrero. So that's what you guys are making. You're making a skeleton with a hat as a sombrero and a border, a nice cool border. Okay guys, have fun making your skeletons, either with Q-tips or crayons or markers, and making your border pattern. All right, have fun and happy Halloween this weekend and Dia de los Muertos, which is coming up next week.